There's something amazing that Francis Chan said once, and he said that before I didn't know that this was the actual body, this was the actual blood, and so when I would take it, I wouldn't feel the Lord's presence. But he said after that, I understood like this is the body that was broken for me, the actual like Jesus' actual body, Jesus' actual blood. After I understood that, every time I take communion, I feel His presence. The same way that you feel His presence when you're up there worshiping. The same way you feel His presence when you read the Word, maybe, or when you have your own devotion time. He says, now I feel His presence every time I take the communion, and I can tell you the same thing has happened to me. I take the communion, and it's amazing, because that's part of the equation. That's part of the thing that gives you the grace to become more like Christ. That's the part of how Peter says to partake of the divine nature.
Yeah.
To become more like Him is because you're taking Him into you. You're eating His flesh. You're drinking His blood. Right? You're reading the Word. You're praying. It's all these things, right? We talk a lot about reading and praying, but we don't talk about communion. Even the early Protestants believed the same exact thing. This idea that it's a representation is super new, like ultra new, like just like 100, 200 years old. Before that, this is His body, this is His blood. When I drink it, I'm partaking of the divine nature. This is part of what is making me more like Christ, right? And that's such a beautiful aspect of the faith that we neglect, because we don't want to be traditionalist. We don't want it to be monotonous. But is it monotonous for you to read your Word every day? Oh, don't read your Word every day, brother, because it's going to become just religion.